Everybody that does like shop and delivers of any kind, how do you spend your time while you're waiting for a customer to verify, like accept or decline, substitutions? Now, used to, I just found a spot out of the way and just waited. But here lately, in probably the last year or so, I decided to put that time to good use and go look at stuff in the store. Especially if it's like the first or second order of and I plan on being out for 4 or 5 hours that day. So what I mean is, like, I'll go check vegetables, fruit, potatoes, things like that. I'll go see what's in stock. In certain like in my market, people order a lot of potatoes, they order a lot of strawberries, and they order a lot of bell peppers. So I try to keep an eye on that area. Like when I'm in the store waiting for someone to, for a customer to accept or decline substitutions, I try to make sure that I have an idea of what's in stock and what's not. Now, this works out a couple of ways. One, if I see a customer order a ton of vegetables and stuff, or fruits or whatever, and I know they're out of stock, then I will usually not accept that order. Because, the customer's, what do you substitute for a bell pepper? What do you substitute for a peach? And usually the customer did not pick a substitution themselves, so the app will either suggest a substitution or leave it up to you. So, like, when it's left up to you, like, what do you substitute for a peach? What do you substitute for a jalapeno? I mean, you can Google it, or you can take that time that you're waiting, pay attention to what's in stock, particularly for your market. Every market's different. And, just don't take those orders. If the order's got a ton of that stuff, and it's going to be 10 plus substitutions or even 5 or more substitutions, then maybe you don't want to take that order. Just avoid the headache. Let someone who doesn't know, let them take it. Let them learn. This will allow you to focus on taking orders that you do know the stuff, or a pretty good chance the stuff is in stock. So you can get in, get out, get paid, get it delivered and get paid and make money. Ultimately, that's the deal here, isn't it? Is to make money. And if you're waiting for a customer, and let's face it, most customers are not going to be watching their phone. So when you have a substitution, I have waited, and now keep in mind, during this wait time, I have called. Usually the phone number they have connected to Walmart Spark is no longer in service. Mailbox is full, or they just don't answer. I have texted. They do not answer. But I have waited as long as half an hour for a customer to reply or to accept or decline. And after a half hour, I just went ahead and swiped. I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend a ton of time waiting. Now, if the items were more expensive, like I've only swiped, I pushed the order through only when the substitutions were cheaper than what they originally ordered. Like, say they ordered something that's $2.98, they don't have it, so the substitution was $2.50 or $1.98. I just go ahead and swipe. If the substitution is higher than what they were initially ordering, I go back and I'll just, after a half hour wait, I will go and I'll edit it, out of stock, and put the stuff back on the shelf, and I will go ahead and check out. And I've had customers immediately when I have swiped left store or tapped left store or whatever, and done all that stuff that I've left the store and everything, they've immediately started texting me or calling, wanting to know why I didn't get this, that, and the other. And I explained to them I waited a half hour. I figure a half hour is plenty of time for you to decide. You have an order coming. You are notified by Walmart in the app, and I believe you get a text message. It's been a while since I've used Spark myself, or Plus, whatever they call it on the customer side. But I believe you get a text message and you get an alert from the app. So you have 2 alerts telling you that someone has begun shopping. You also get alerts in the app. I know it beeps from the app when there's a substitution. So these customers are alerted. So, but I'm just saying, use your time wisely. You can walk around and wait for a customer to accept or decline a substitution, or you can use that time, that you're down when you're just sitting in your car doing nothing, or when you're waiting for a customer to approve a substitution. Use that time to see what's available, what's in stock, what's not, and then just don't take those orders. Now, if your market is busy like mine is, you have plenty of orders to pick from. So it's not like it ain't like DoorDash where you're having to take specifically what's sent to you and that's it. Spark, you get to see all these orders. So just choose wisely. Use your time wisely.